Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thought I would be making a video about a couple different things, and it kept changing up on me what I was doing. So now I'm kind of here where I am at. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. So originally I was going to be making a video on how to choose the perfect class to main in Battle for Azeroth. Now I have been mainly focusing on tanks and healers, so I decided that since I originally made a bunch of Warlock videos, I figured I'd go back to the Warlocks, test them out some more, see how I like it, because I was kind of leaning more towards playing a Warlock. Well, last night I got on, and sure enough, changes had been made, and I was not particularly happy with them, and I was pretty upset with these changes, and I thought, you know what? This is going to take me a lot longer to figure out what class I want to main now that they've done these changes. I don't think I want to play Warlock anymore. If some of the specs are different, and it was mainly Affliction that was different, and I mean, Demonology is still pretty good, but you know, I just couldn't get myself to play, you know, I want to be able to play a class that has all the specs feel viable, and I felt like the changes they made to Affliction made it so it wasn't viable. So I'm like, okay, I'm mad. I don't want to play this anymore. It's throwing me back on my video making, strategies or whatever. So I'm like, I'll just make a video on, what's making me mad right now. And then I got on, and I noticed there's another patch that happened recently. So I'm like, all right, maybe I'll test this out a little bit. And after I tested it out for a little bit, I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. So I'm like, all right, no rant video. And I was like, okay, well, I wanted to make a video tonight because I want to try and make my video schedule a little bit more regular. So I'll let you in on a little conversation I got when I got off work today, because yes, I in fact work a 9-to-5 job. Well, 7 to 5, but you get the point. I work a job, and when I got home, my kids are of course out of school. I have teenage daughters. One of my daughters is in China right now, and the other two are home, stuck at home all day. And it's my oldest and my youngest are stuck at home together, and I'm not gonna say they like hate each other, but they're kind of at that stage in life right now where they're not quite what you would call the best of friends. So my oldest is kind of the one that's in charge, and she's kind of the one who does the house cleaning and stuff. And I should also add in that my youngest is autistic. She's high functioning, but she's autistic, and I'll tell you, she's got a lot of personality. So that being said, this is the exchange my oldest had to tell me about as soon as she got home, or as soon as I got home. That was the first thing she had to tell me about what happened. So the counter, just sitting in the kitchen playing on Snapchat, because that's what 16-year-old girls apparently like to do. And she's sitting there Snapchatting, and she's like, why is there a towel on the floor? To my youngest, of course. My youngest is like, I don't know. And she says, did you do that? And my youngest is like, why is there a U on the counter? And I was like, damn, she's firing back pretty hard there with the clap back. So that was pretty good. And I was like, it's like, so you had to come and tell me that. And she's like, there's more. I'm like, oh my gosh, all right, what happened next? And she tells me, basically that she she was doing her makeup or whatever in the bathroom or whatever, and my youngest was wanting to get on her computer, and because she's a computer fiend, that's like her life, and because that's her life, she has a tendency to, she does stuff she's not supposed to do on the computer, goes to websites, gets viruses and all that stuff. So we've had to put like restrictions on her computer. So she has to be logged in. And it's funny because she doesn't know the login to her computer, but everyone else in the household does. So she's like going to my oldest, is like, log me in, log me in, log me in. And I was just like, give me a minute. She's like, log me in, log me in, log me in. And she's like, hold on. And my youngest is like, and she's like, and my oldest thinks she's being all smart or whatever. It's like, patience is key. And without missing a beat, my youngest says, then does that mean procrastination is a virtue? obviously I was dying. I'm like, damn, this conversation is way too sophisticated for these girls to be having. But that's what gives me my happiness, is hearing stuff about my kids like this. So I thought I would share that with you all. Um, because I want to keep my videos regular, and I know that it's going to be, if you're coming to this channel, it's not going to be just for information. It's probably going to be for me. I mean, you may come for the information, but you'll stay for my high quality character. So I'll just share a little bit more about my life with you. And if you don't like that, tell me you don't like it, and I'll stop doing that, and I'll stick to Warcraft. But that being said, that's going to do it for me. I will try and get my my class decision underhand right sometime this weekend. It's right now, it's summertime in Alaska, and that means the sun is making its way out. We don't get to see the sun that often in Alaska. We get like 6 months of winter and like 4 hours of daylight a day. So right now we're getting the flip side of that, which is like 17 or 18 hours of daylight, and that means we're going to be out doing stuff, doing things with the family. So I'm probably not going to be as much around, but I'm going to try and get my video out this weekend and figure out what class I'm going to play, and give you all some insights on what my thought process is in picking a main, and maybe it'll help you pick your main. Maybe it'll help you avoid picking your main the way that I picked my main, because maybe my way is not for you. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. I will see you all next time.